Hello, and welcome back. Are we playing this again, like I did yesterday? But I changed some visual settings, and I want to see if it changes anything. My assumption is it won't help. It's a little different, because last time it didn't have this whole lobby thing when I started, which is kind of interesting. Loading here is 100% GPU. Hello. Welcome. How are you? Very different. Last time I played it started early. I didn't have to deal with lobby stuff, which is odd. I don't know how the lobby works. It's a vine trap. I have messed with this game a bit yesterday. It is like there's what, 4 monsters available? All of Chatacabra's not the best, it's kinda boring, but the monsters are great. There's a few issues I've found personally so far. But that's kind of expected. Yeah. I think it's a good level of difficulty though. Like I've fought him once, beat him once. And like it's an interesting fight. I think it has a couple near one-shot attacks. It's probably pretty close, yeah. Like a Nergigante sort of, if you don't know what to dodge. Because like the hardest part about Nergigante is that one-shot move. Once you know how to dodge that, it makes it a little simpler. Interesting that these actually run default on 4 legs. Yeah, Raidow's here. I could try to fight him again, but I want to mess around with weapons that I've never used before. That I haven't used. I did a Chatacabra. The secret's pretty silly. Yeah, I kind of am wondering how the, I have to give Greatsword a chance eventually. I'm actually kind of, I only tried it a little, but Insect Glaive didn't lose as much as I expected. Like, not being able to bounce repeatedly is kind of sad, but it actually, I think it does kind of make up for it. And Charge Blade is pretty cool. I think there's some weird changes that felt fairly satisfying. Oh, I wonder how that... I bet it plays decent. I imagine it is a little bit... It would take a bit to get used to, but it's probably not the most disorienting. Okay, I hate gliding. Yeah. Like when I first found the Chatacabra for the whole tutorial thing, it felt... It had a weird graphical effect where you could, I don't know, see an underlying mesh or something. Which is not how it should be. But yeah, I tried messing with probably too high of a graphics setting. This quest is not going to be succeeded. Oh wow, yeah. Oops. That's imaginable. I can imagine that being an issue. I'm mostly just... Oh, that's weird. The hitboxes, some of the hitboxes are a little janky. But, I'm mostly playing medium. I disabled frame generation to just sort of see what would happen. I don't think it helped. Because I kind of wanted to see if it would reduce the GPU load, because I know nothing about it. It took a minute. I kind of like the current state, like how the mounting interacts with the wounds. Like I'm glad it works with that. Like it's kind of interesting. Double Balahara. Is it still a counter-heavy, is it still a counter-focused weapon, like it was in other stuff? Oh, it isn't. That's actually kind of... Maybe I'll try it then. I don't hate counters, I just don't like counter-focused. Bad. Oh, we don't have the enhanced shield. I don't actually know if I'm still attacking the correct one. Yeah. Which, I don't know. They don't feel like they've been missing for very long for me now. Playing too much Gen U that it's like, oh no, they never went away. But yeah. I guess, I think there's something about that they're used... Whoa, raid. Please give me a turf war, that would be cool. I love Balahara. It's actually my favorite of the new monsters. Like, I really love how it behaves. Raidao's cool, but Balahara is, in my opinion, a lot better. He's destroying him. Oh, for me, I never actually saw anybody last time I played, when I loaded in. Because I think there's some sort of, like... I loaded in, like, 30 minutes before the beta was scheduled to start. And it seems like maybe there was some weird stuff happening. Because I don't think... I didn't have to load into a lobby the same way as I did here. So I don't know what was up with that. Yeah. I mean, it's appropriate. This... only one of his wings is blue. I don't know the purpose of this. I'll definitely have to try it. I like Lance a bit and Rise, so it'll be very worth giving a fair chance. The wound stuff is a little funky. I still haven't figured out how this actually works. Because there's like half files. I haven't read. I should read. Like, I like this current Charge Blade. I definitely can. I definitely want to try it, give it an actual chance, and not just say, oh, I don't like it. I think the Balahar is sleeping, so I'm not going to be able to kill it. Not that that matters. Yeah. I have to try Longsword, I have to try... I kind of enjoyed it. Like, I beat all the monsters with the Switch Axe to start. It's very different from Genyu and Sunbreak, though. Like, I don't think it gained anything, and it lost a fair bit. Like, I think it's playable, but like, a lot of these other oh, I don't have the shield, I'm dumb. Balahar is my favorite. I guess maybe it... like, most of it felt fairly similar to me. Bad idiot. Yeah, I guess to me the only real comparison that I have is to Genyu and Sunbreak. And Genyu had a very different playstyle anyway. With like aerial attack spam. And I can't figure out the counters. Like the offset attacks don't make sense for me. I couldn't trigger them even on Chatacabra, but then I gave up. This is interesting. They stop by, they look at the monster. I never paid attention to that. So the base is here. I can agree for sure. Ray is way harder than Balahara. Honestly, I think that, like Alpha Doshagama, just because the other Doshagemas constantly come back, at least when I was fighting it, is a little bit of a harder fight for me than Balahara. Yeah, I'm good with slapping that. Okay, I'm gonna check, because I haven't actually read any of these. Just very briefly, standard, thrust, spirit, spirit charge. Spirit charge. Is that new? So you can charge it with a different mechanism. That's new. Well, it's just I would dung pod, and then I guess I would hit the wrong one, and they would run, a couple of them would run away, then one would come back, and it would just constantly do that. I'm bad with Foresight slash. Right trigger Y. Is that new? Oh no, it's the Helmbreaker, okay. EI, Spirit EI. This is one I know better. Focus Strike. Left trigger B. I don't need to read that. That's just the new stuff. Okay. I'm not gonna read that. I can learn as I go and whatnot. Yeah. Just they don't, I don't know, cooperate. They didn't like cooperating with me. I'm not fighting that friendly Raidou. I like how Raidou looks when it's not thunderstorming. I like being able to see the color, because it looks really good. I am actually gonna go for Chatacabra as like a practice. Begin. I don't want to post it. I don't know how the multiplayer stuff works in this, but I don't want to mess with it. I mean, currently I imagine it, I guess it's kind of like, how is it going to go? Is it going to be Raidou and then Scarlet Forest, or is it going to be a case where you sort of do this, the Scarlet Forest, then come back for Raidou? Like, if it's mixed together, it won't necessarily be harder, but if somehow the Scarlet Forest is like higher tier in every way, it could be really hard. Oh, these guys. These creepy mosquito-y bugs. I guess, but like, the sort of confusing thing, it's like these are listed as 1-star strength, 2-star strength, 3-star strength, 5-star strength. So I don't know. Is there a separate quest? I guess maybe if I look at the, I have to eat, quest results. Okay, yeah, it's at the top there. This is, I mean, it could be temporary. Well, but these are, they drop high rank materials, right? So maybe the current levels are not totally accurate. Hopefully. And it could be 1, 2, 3, and 3 is the end of low rank. Possibly. Oh, it actually does change the animation. They do actually adjust the animation based on what you are putting in. Oh, yeah. I don't think it really needs to be adjusted. It felt like a solid fight. I think the distribution of monsters feels a little funny. There's a lot of stuff on the right side. What is this? Where is it trying to take me? Where is my... What is my bird secret doing? I guess. I mean, I think there's only one move that felt... Oh yeah, I can agree. There's only one move that felt kind of iffy in terms of its one tap. Like, the super laser is, as long as you're not stunned or whatever, oh, that's a weird spawn, seems fairly avoidable. Like, you can just panic roll and run away. As long as you're not stunned and stuff. There are a few issues. Like his, the move where he puts his wing in the ground and like rips it through the earth sometimes teleports a bit. Like, I think it's something with the terrain where he'll shift like a long distance to the side for no reason and then hit you by teleporting. There's definitely issues like that in the beta so far that will hopefully be fixed, because that type of stuff occurring on more than one monster would get old very quickly. Time to mess with fresh weapon. So jump. So they added a... Okay, so you can spirit charge that way. So okay, that's kind of weird. Still charges the normal way, as long as I can hit. Yeah. Yeah, like, there's only a few monsters that have, like, teleporting attacks. And even those are not that bad. Oh, it's doing the green thing with it. What was that? The supplies are kind of interesting too. I have to do the Homebreaker because I can't remember. Wait. Oh, did they change Red Gauge so that it just constantly drains no matter what you do? But you can just keep hitting during it? Okay. Does the wound seems to trigger gauge? Yeah. Like, this attack feels better than I remembered Longsword's basic attacks feeling. Oh, and you can churn in Spirit Blade. That's incredibly helpful. What I need to figure out is the... Oops. And figure out the correct... Oh, you have to... Okay, it's a 2-hit combo, not one. Because I thought it would be the, It doesn't go instantly sometimes. I guess if you do it mid-combo, it behaves differently. Wait, did they make it so that there's less... No, I'm draining gauge right now, which means that there are still multiple levels of sword gauge. What doesn't feel as... strict as it seemed in Sunbreak, at least. With the red... No, did the red gauge always drain? It's very hard to remember. I thought that was indicated there. Yeah. Oh, random flashbulb. Oh, actually, yeah, the gauge build feels generous. Oh, that hit me in the wrong direction. That's a classic. So yeah, then it's the release flash with the right trigger. Once I mess with it more first. Yeah, the spirit build-up seems more generous. With this, into this, into not missing. Yeah, so the gauge triggers that. That's great. Oh, but that drains more of the gauge, which makes sense. And then we have to get on the secret. Not yet. I actually forgot about it. I was so excited about all the couple other weapons that I've tried. That I've only done Switch Axe, Charge Blade, and Insect Glaive so far, and now long sword. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is kind of janky. I think I've tried it. If there's a... Oh, this visual is awful. I think there's a flash fly somewhere on the opposite side. You can hit through the walls somehow. Okay, no, that's actually probably fine. The flash flies don't pay attention to walls in the way they should. I'm bad at counters. Just keep moving. Stop with the camera. The camera stuff is also a little bit... The camera stuff is kind of janky, where they will try to track the monster. Wait, that's actually really cool. That actually does seem really good on the longsword. Are you talking about switching off of the new human speaking? I do prefer them making cat noises. Why bother carving? It's a waste of time. I might as well have it, but... That's a weird behavior. The carcass walking stuff is a little, weird sometimes. This one worked pretty well. I have to go grab a fresh, weapon. Maybe I just do a Chatacopper hunt with each, and then each one that I want to try. Or Balahara, anything but Raydao. Raydao is not a good way to try a new weapon. So, bow. And I do want to try Hunting Horn. And Lance. I'll do this first. How does this... I don't know how this stuff works with other people. Like, if you start fighting a monster by yourself, does the fight become instanced? Or do you have people joining? Okay, so I'm currently bow. I have no idea how the bow works. Okay, aim, obviously. Dragon Piercer's bow, sidestep. Okay, X for ready tracer. Oh no, hold X? Or... no. So that's the tracer. That's kind of neat. And then it explodes. So charge, X, tracer. You really don't even have to aim. And you don't have cooldowns on the tracer? That's pretty good. We kind of have to aim in the general direction, but... okay. Change coatings like that. Power coating. I hit the leg somehow. Oh, it's just, it recharges fast enough. You don't really have to worry too much. Because it refills very quickly. As long as you aren't repeatedly, as long as you're keeping it just one shot, not trying to fix your errors. Okay, so it is that. I couldn't figure, I didn't know what that was. That makes sense. Yeah, I have to actually... We'll start with... get this in position. Ah, nope. Impatient. He's not even targeting me. Is it actually just that for free? You just get easy dodges when you time them perfectly? Interesting. That's kind of neat. Just having free adept dodges. Pretty... That's... kind of crazy. I missed. Okay, I pressed the wrong button. I was pressing X to dodge, not the correct button at all. I bet it's gonna be a crazy weapon if you can just maintain stamina for free. Oh yep, full stam. Except I do need to eat. That was slow. Well, that's cool. So that wasn't a full wound thing, but it did trigger the effect. Yeah, it has it. It also, it seems like its tongue triggers the wound, even if it's not necessarily a wound. I jumped off too soon. I'm gonna keep running. Maybe if I don't click the right... The, optimal health recovery thing is kind of neat. It's kind of weird, but I think it's interesting. Yeah, that's a fun mechanic. Like making the wounds more like even more important. Oh. So now I have 2 wounds. Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, I don't have power coating because I didn't re-equip them. That was very generous on that dodge. Okay, next is Hunting Horn to mess with. Jump down, please. Oops. Yeah. It's probably gonna be interesting. I bet there's gonna be some enemies that have plenty of weak points, that you get a lot of wounds and you shoot that and you just explode it all at once. I wonder if people are gonna be able to like skip phase skips or something weird in a game like this. Okay, so it is A, so RTA gives an echo bubble. And then I press a button to store notes in it. Of that. And then I can store a... Okay. It's complicated. I'll have to figure out how that works. I could read, but... Okay, other weapons that I need to try. I really don't think the bow guns are very likely to be worth trying. Maybe that's unfair. Let's just run to this guy. See how it behaves. And the auto run's nice for stuff like this. Lets you read information. Left, right, flourish. Pressing those, another note. Backwards. Yeah, that's probably a good thing to try. Ooh. Okay, that's very slow. So I have attack up. Yeah, I'm not good at hunting horn. Oh yeah. Hopefully you have a good night. Or, you know, appropriate time. So why is that? B is red. Hopefully you can enjoy this beta more if you try to. Kinda interesting. Yeah, I don't think this is my style for now. Doesn't help the weapon in question, it's just kind of dull. No fun enhancements on this hunting horn. I didn't actually give it a fair chance. I didn't see what the attack was on the ground. Lance. Gun lance. Have they changed? Oh, cool. Have they changed? Lance. Mid thrust, high thrust, leaping thrust. Wide sweep during combo. Guards right trigger. Shield and leaping thrust. Power guards right trigger B. And then can be followed. Oh, cool. Oh, I missed. Didn't time at all. Okay, it auto counters on a good timing, so it has insta block or whatever it's called. I don't know how this works. I guess it's spam Y. Okay, that's the power. It's very interesting, okay. That's a big step. Okay, it's very slow. Let me get a wound to see what happens. It eats the dirt because it's a hungry bear creature. That counter is kind of crazy. It just bashes them into the ground. That's crazy. One, two, three. Oh, okay. Triple hit after. That guard is really good, isn't it? Wait, do you even have to time it? You must have to time it, right? No, it counters some of these attacks just automatically. It's kind of crazy. Speed sharpens, some resist with surge, fairly normal. Dash. Fairly normal. That triple thrust is huge, I think. Power guard. Guard dash. Oh, it's just... Okay, let's use it to shield bash. Basically. Or whatever else. Combos. I should be going this way. Stop. Too slow on the shield, but... Okay, then if you run past, you have a reverse attack. That's cool. I'm assuming that's a button mash. What is this? What is the victory thrust? Fairly mundane. Does the high thrust have a triple? Oh no, it has a charged counter. 1, 2, 3. Can I? 1, 2, 3. That's kind of niche. And you can spin it at least, which is helpful. Retractable lance is pretty goofy. It looks funny. And moderately impractical. Oh, no mount. What a shame. Yeah, this game, they flash even when they really shouldn't, because they don't actually have to be looking in the correct direction. Not the best wound attack. There's a lot of better wound focus strikes. Just barely, give me the wound. And it opened a wound. It opened the wound that it itself was triggered on, which is goofy. Taking advantage of the focus aim will be interesting. Gonna run away. Change the face again. I think clean shaven hunters just look kinda weird. Need to have some form of beard. I think I'd try the gun lance for a bit. I don't know anything about it. I can figure out what the weapon attack is on this. That's not a helpful vine trap. Oh, the shelling is weird. You can move while shelling. That's odd. Wyvern fire, guard thrust, reload, side stab. Wait, is it? It's doing something. Is it reloading when it guards? What is that sound effect for? Okay, yep, count cancelled, obviously. And that's the... that overhead burst fire. I don't know if that's what I should be doing, but that's what I know how to do. I'm gonna run into there. Let's slow down. Follow it, but slowly. Up Thrust, burst fire, wide sweep. Y after wide sweep. Fire damage cut through the hide. Wormstake full blast, YB after wide sweep. And wide sweep can be achieved somehow. Y gives a wide sweep. Then YB or Wormstake full blast. So Y. That's cool. I missed, but it's cool. There's no charge. It's charged shelling. Okay. I don't know what's up with that guard. Yeah, the guard itself doesn't seem very good. Oh wow, that's some crazy combo. Where it does 2 wyvern snakes? Just let me look at my character. So 1, 2, 3, sweep, reload, sweep. That's a good attack, probably. Yeah, the carcass stuff is a little janky. I've tried both now. Lance seemed fine, Gunlance is still Gunlance, and I'm still confused more than I should be. I have to try Great Sword. Great Sword. And Sword and Shield. I don't really care about dual blades, but maybe I should try them. I should give Hammer a chance. And then I'll have at least tried all the ones that I care to try. What do I want to hunt Valhara? How does this work? Quest results, equipment info. Obviously shouldn't charge that, but if I do this, that's not tackle. What is tackle is Y. No, it's V. Okay. Obviously I missed that a bit. I'm bad at greatsword anyway. Offset, so it's... Yeah, I don't understand the... offsets. The offset slashes confuse me. Well, that's a pretty good slide attack. See, that's a pretty good attack. I didn't miss totally. Wasn't great, but that attack is excellent. Just shoot! I'm pressing the button to shoot. Just shoot. I didn't put the weapon away. That's like shooting them. Interesting. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. Greatsword just feels like greatsword. Okay. It's been a very long time since I've played Sword and Shield. And it was in Rise, so... Okay, yeah. Same shield bash combo. Oh. Tail attack. Oh, tail sweep. Okay. Lateral, chop, shield attack, evade, vital stab. I'm pressing the wrong button. Pressing B instead of right bumper. Just follow it. It does a pretty bad job of following it like this. Okay, what are the... Is there some different, like... Yeah, Spinning Reaper charged chop stuff. And there's... backstep into jumps, which you can't really do in scenarios like that, but... I actually have to charge that, probably. Okay. Oh, it has a very different style of wound, because it stabs in and then it has a choice. It's kind of impressive aim. This, sleeping slash. Oh, it didn't jump, it just does perfect rush there. Oh, it jumped at the end, yeah, okay. That attack was kind of teleporty. Me. And that you do on the face to get a KO. Wait, no, I can... Stop. So can I easily heal? I think I can. I did not put my weapon away, correct. This. And it mounts it easily there, that's interesting. What is the draw finisher here? Punch it a bunch with your shield. Kind of not the best. Okay, no, it's all wise. No alternate combos there. Ooh, that charge is interesting. I'm gonna figure out how to do that charged slash, whether we can actually charge it. Oh, you can combo that into something else. It has a rising slash, it said. Guard slash is B. Sliding swipe. Okay. Does this counter? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think it does. Interesting intel. There's a radar over there. I feel like I should spend some time just exploring the map after this. I don't feel like I need to fight Radao with every weapon. I think just exploring for a while will be all I need to do. I can guard. No, I can't. I have to put it away. So, this flash, and then it has a rising. I have to actually hit again, don't I? Not quite far enough. Actually, it's had a lot of. Just had a lot of moving while attacking, which is very convenient. the trap. Got very greedy. Well, nothing feels bad about this, it just feels kind of same as before, honestly, without any interesting counters though. Not bad. I have to figure out that the Reaper Slash, I figure out what that is. I bet I can look here. Look at Sword and Shield. Charged Chop. I need to hold it. Multiple instances of damage. Chaining it from certain attacks will result in a powerful Spinning Reaper. Jumping Falling Bash. So Perfect Guard you can then counter. Items, Focus Strike. Okay. What was I wielding before? Greatsword. Greatsword's out. Replacing the greatsword. I can do more Insect Glaive. I didn't use it for very long. I don't really care about dual blades. I probably should try them. Yeah, tried. Haven't tried. Haven't tried. Tried. Yeah, well, only the bowguns.
The sandstorm leaves this place better than it finds it.
Okay, let's find a weak. A 3-star Chatacabra. Interesting. The Doshagamas are weird. The ratio of everything else to them is kind of... There's just a lot lower... They're lower in numbers, it seems. Okay. Demon mode. It's the usual. Dashing's the same. Spinning's that. I forgot to shift out. The gauge is not built up. Now the gauge is built up. Get out of there. Okay, now what if I'm in demon mode? Is there a different wound attack if I could hit it? Oh, it has perfect dodges, doesn't it? Okay, that's absolutely hectic. Gotta build gauge. Okay, it is still stuck in the animation for a long time. Good. Kind of janky, but expected. Okay, not in demon mode. It looks the same. Yeah, it's the same. Okay, I don't know what perfect crush based stuff is. Or perfect dodge is. I don't think that restored stamina. Not bad. It's very dual blades still, which isn't exactly surprising. Wait, can you shift more readily? Oh, I have to be... Oh, does that attack... That attack doesn't build up gauge, does it? Too slow. Let me hit the wound. It might trigger another wound on his back. Then I can get another. Very aggressive. Yeah, it didn't build up. I think it didn't rise, but I might be wrong. I have a 5-second buff, presumably from the perfect dodge. This builds gauge even if you're not in demon mode. Interesting. Doesn't feel bad. Feels much more accessible than Greatsword. Oh wait, I haven't seen the... Did I see the mounted attack? I don't think so. Okay, mounted attack. Slashes like crazy, and then spins it to death. Makes sense. Okay, that's not the best damage. Seems very prone, like... It seems like wounds are triggered really more by a number of hits. Like some combination of hits and damage, so this feels very effective at triggering those wounds. And then, oh, interesting. So the perfect dodge thing gives a different evade effect. Where you spin attack when you evade, instead of the normal dash. And it also has the aerial effect like that, okay. Just hit the... Yeah, okay. Pretty simple. Next is hammer. Chatacabra or Balahara. Chatacabra nearby. Dead Balahara there. Oh, that's an easy choice. Never mind. Oh, okay, that's my mouse. Okay, I should be fine. Should probably go for the sneak attack, but I keep forgetting sneak attacks exist. Does this have the usual charge? Yes, it does. Okay, can't walk around that. Slide down. Up. That's what I was hoping for. Okay. What is the draw finisher? Just slam into them. Makes sense. It's a pretty good focus. Does this have 1, 2, 3, and then whiff? Okay, so that's a weird combo. So you charge to full. Then you avoid getting hit. And then you let go to shoot it, or press Y, I'm not sure. Probably both. Sliding. Okay, is this supposed to follow up on that, or did I mess it up? Yeah, hammer just doesn't boot me much. It takes a lot to get the basics. That's what I was hoping for a while ago, though. Didn't hit the base, though. Oh. Just let me hit your wound, please. Just cooperate, please. Oh, and my meal wore out. I can charge in the middle of that. Wait, spinning bludgeon? If we do this. 1, 2, 3. Okay, just a couple extra hits added. The rocks just show up out of nowhere because that's the easiest way for them to animate this. You can't pause the game. Wait. Interesting. Because yeah, I wasn't in a lobby when I played yesterday. Yet I can't not play in a... I can't play outside of a lobby today. Interesting. Wait, I should try to... Got a little funny looking sneak attack. Okay, yeah. Not the one I wanted, but whatever. You know, just go for the stage 2 charge, I think. And it runs away. You charge it again. And then it does a big hit. Why did it run there? That's not a different zone. Did it bug out? Yes, terrible to hit. Whiffed it, but it'd be good if I hit it. That hit somehow. I really don't understand hammer. It doesn't fit my playstyle. I have to spinning bludgeon to follow up. And then follow up. Do something. Ooh. If you can get the fully charged follow up here, it does hit a lot harder. But the partially charged is worthless. Leaving. No, it's not. It is. Maybe leave? Does it even know what it's doing? No, it doesn't. It hits it very hard. Okay, you can kind of walk. It doesn't drain stamina that quickly. But it's also not really worth carrying for that long because you're gonna miss anyway. Kind of sad that I can't pull that down. Like I can wedge beetle, but I can't pull the rock formation down. Agreed. There's a lot of vertical. Great electroshock trap.
Make sure to grab anything a monster leaves behind.
You can kind of hit it in the ground sometimes, I think. Not now, it's too far away, but... It did hit somehow. Somehow that flash hit. I can never hit that. Oh, that's bugged, yeah. There's something buggy about this specific area with this monster. It's already done that once before for me. That has way too much rumble for some reason. Oh, there's a wound. I hate sliding. I hate it. It's the mechanic I miss the least while playing Gen U. Like, as good as this sort of attack where you slide and then spin is, it's so... Big Bang Finger finisher doesn't even feel that great. It feels worse than the supercharged attack. Might be better though for all the hits that lead up to it. Charge step is pretty useful. That was into solid rock. Excellent Balahara kill. Also, I've tried out all the weapons now. I don't like greatsword. Longsword's pretty good. Hammer is hammer. It just doesn't fit with how I play. Hunting horn is similar. I didn't play that long enough to really get a good try, but... Insect Glave's pretty fun. Despite the loss. Bow is neat. Dual blades are still dual blades. Yeah, I'll stop here. Very short. But squirrels. Squirrel lizards? It'll be fun. I'll probably play it again tomorrow, just briefly. But it'll be fun when it fully releases. Until then, I'll only play it like one more time. I've gotten enough out of this. I'm happy. But I don't want to play Gen U tomorrow. These dunes are a little weird. I miss being able to jump. Like, you'd be able to jump off of that in other games. Go for a jumping attack. That might have been specifically more of a Gen U thing as opposed to a World Wild Rise thing. That's pretty good though. Ah, there's camp slots. There's a little tunnel. That accesses this area. This is cool. It's a good layout. Lots of different stuff to see. But I'm done for today. Very early. Need to sleep better. Have a nice day.